Hello everyone, Michelle here from the Creative Cove. Thanks for joining me today. I just wanted to make a couple little Christmas ephemeras. Does that make sense? I don't have any, so I thought I should start making something. I've slowly started putting together a little bit of Christmas goodies that either I've filmed and have released already, or they're coming. Just playing with some really beautiful Christmas paper that I got, and it is from the Holly and Ivy collection. It's a 12 by 12 paper pad and includes 36 double-sided printed sheets. So this is just one sheet that I've used, no, sorry, two sheets that I've used now. And I'm just breaking into the third sheet. So you get quite a lot. And you guys know that I like to zip up my scraps when I'm done building a little snippets for the day or whatever it is I'm working on, whatever scraps I have, I'll sew them together ready to go. And then I thought I'd make some tags. I saw this really cute tag thing tutorial on, oh my gosh, what is the name? I just discovered her. I really like her channel. It is, oh my goodness, it was just in my head and now I can't remember. Oh, give me a second, it will come to me. She does this great tutorial on making these labels. Now she doesn't make these on the video, but she makes something like this, labels, and then an insert, and she shows you how she measures them and cuts them. Now I tried doing that and I seem to cut better without a cutter. I can't get the measurements right, so I gave up on that. So I will link her Sevenplaza. Her name of her channel is Sevenplaza. And she's a lovely lady. I really like her channel. Like I said, I just discovered it. I will link the video of these tabs in the description box so you can see how she does it. So here's a scrap. This, by the way, these little tabs that I cut here are from a file folder. I have a million file folders to use up, so I thought they'll be perfect. And then I just cut some strips. So as you can see, my measurements were off. My corners were off, so I pretty much just kind of gave up on that part. So I'm going to show you basically how I'm just going to play around with that. I'm just going to trim these down, and she has this really cute technique with a card here, which I tried using. She uses a credit card or a debit, like an old gift card, and cuts the corner off and then lines it up so that you can cut it much easier than trying to cut every single one perfect. But it didn't work for me, so I'm just gonna wing it. That's what I do usually. There's just something about not being able to cut paper straight. I don't know. I just think I'm just too impatient. So I'm just going to eyeball it, and I'm not overly concerned. Some of it's going to be hidden anyways. So anyways, I forgot to show you these. These are the little tabs. So I thought they're really cute. And then I have some Christmas, what are they called? Charms that I think I will hang off these. And then I made, I actually screwed up the one. This one I screwed up. So this is now going to be, I stapled it, forgetting that I turned it into an actual tab. So let me show you. Since I've got it out, let's just show you here. So this is something that you would kind of glue on the side here, and it's on both sides, which I think is really cute. Whoops, move that out of the way. And then the one that I screwed up, where did it go? See, like when you screw up, you just discover new things. This one is another tab, so that one I just run on the side here like that. Where's the one? These are really cute. I think these could be really cute in a little pocket or something. This one. So I stapled it at the top, but I think it'd be really cute little corner accessory. So I love it even more. And then when you open it, it's done on the other side. Like sometimes screwing up, you just create a whole new bag of fun. So anywho, let's do this. So that there, and then this. So I do use a little bit of ink, and this is, what am I using? Oh my goodness. I have stuff everywhere because I've been a crafting maniac. I think this is burlap, that frayed burlap one. That's what it is, frayed burlap. So I'm just going to rub it around, and then I'm going to hit it with some glue. As you can see, there's not a lot of room left on my desk. I have projects everywhere. And then I'm going to look, actually, I shouldn't have inked it. Normally I would glue it down and then realize I need to chop it more. Because, again, I can't measure anything. But like I said, I will link her video, and she shows you how to measure it, and she makes it look easy. Me, not so much. So let's do another one of those. I have one here, but it's definitely bigger. So let's see if I can make one roughly the same size. And they don't have to be perfect. I mean, you guys know me. Nothing's ever perfect in my videos. Hopefully you're in frame here. Well, I'm in frame, not you. And I'm just gonna chop it. Something about using scissors too, I really enjoy doing. So it doesn't bother me when things aren't exact. I mean, if I took the time and tried to cut these nice and neat and they didn't work out, then that would bother me, sure, because it's a lot of time. I did cut these backings 2.5 inches long by 1 inch wide, if you're curious about the size. And then these, I think, were 3/4 inch wide, but I couldn't get the corners to line up with the card. So I'm just gonna wing it, because that's how I roll. And again, doesn't bother me, but you want that professional finish, then take your time and measure. I think they're still pretty darn adorable. Okay, so I think these two are roughly the same size, maybe, give or take. And this one will turn into a tag as well. Okay, so tidy up a little bit here. That little small little section. I just want to make sure. There's a big glare on my phone, so I can't tell if you're in frame or not. All right, I think you are. So I'm just using these tags that I had. I've been using them up. I have tons of them that I fussy cut out. I believe they're the Tracy Fox. But you can use scraps of paper. You can use whatever you've got. I just want to use some of these up. Like I said, they've been kicking around for a long time, and it's nice to use them up. So I'm just going to grab a few random ones here. Something with maybe green and red or brown. So for the tab, I just put this in half, and then I'm going to take one of these and fold it over. And that's basically my anchor. This is kind of like the foundation of how I'm going to start this. So I'm going to put some glue on here. And you can ink them, of course. I'll probably ink it in a minute. And this is going to what's going to turn it into a tab, essentially. Now, if you have a tab punch, you're way ahead of me. But if you don't have a tab punch, and you happen to have made a bunch of these already, then this is how you can use them up, right? So this edge doesn't matter so much if it lines up, because that's not going to see. It's this edge that pokes out of the journal. So you want to kind of tidy that up as neat as you can, so it looks like it was meant to be together. So I'm happy with that. This one here, maybe a little bit. There we go. And then I'll take something a little bigger maybe, and do something like that, fold it in half. What's nice is you're kind of decorating the front and the back all at the same time. Let's put a little ink on this edge, a little ink on this edge. And then I will glue that there, like that. And I'm using the heavier duty glue because if you do put a charm or some chain or buttons or whatever, the weight on the paper. This is also a thicker paper. When I fussy cut all these out, I did glue a majority of them to a little bit heavier cardstock, just so they were a little bit more sturdy. to use. And then you can, so this one I added a little bit of tape measure, whatever I found on my desk really. So I did find some more little ribbon here. And like I have just tiny little scraps here, but they go a long way. So I could do something like this. Maybe something like this on the one side. We'll see if we can get this to glue nicely. It might not because it's kind of frayed, right? But we'll give it a go. Worst case scenario, we pull it off. Not a big deal. Okay, and then maybe something that goes along here. So maybe a scrap of this stuff. Or do I have something else? Let's maybe use up some of this card. It's got some nice red in it. And we'll tone it down just a smidge with the ink. Kind of dirty it up a bit. Look at my fingers. I've been crafting away. And then throw this just to hide that kind of rough looking edge of the ribbon. And put a little something in there. And then I will just take my handy dandy tool, which I love, and pop a little grommet in there. So I think I'll go white with this one to match the card. Sorry, Millie, did I drop something on you? I did too. I dropped my drawings. Hang on a sec. There we go. Okay. I'll make sure I get this right because I've done that wrong before. That's kind of cute. So right now it's a tab, right? But if I put a little decorative thing on the top here, aka mistake, and then add maybe, what do we like? This one, or I like the bright candy stripe one, yeah. And add this to it. I'm just gonna staple this. Staple that on with my ginormous long stapler. Slide that in. And then now I have this really cute decorative corner that I can add to a journal page. And then of course the charms, which I might show in another video. Maybe I'll come up with something fun there with some buttons or something, because I have a lot of buttons to use that. But isn't that cute? I really like that. It's just a corner piece. And you could even, you know, it's pretty sturdy, so you could use it as a tuck spot as well. Tuck things in, because it's pretty sturdy. See, it's not falling out. So happy little accident. Love that. And then this one is just basically the same thing, only without the tab. So you can just do something like this. And then what do we want to do? What do we want to turn it into? So maybe just a little, I do like things that stick out. So just thinking out loud here, because I've already shown you something like this. So we can just turn it into, say, a little tab on its own. So maybe we'll make a little pocket for it. Let's see if this works. I just kind of thought of this now. I mean, it's not an original idea, of course. Everybody's made pockets, but super minis, if you're in the mood for minis, which I have been a lot lately. I like that they don't take all day to make and just go to town and have a little fun. Now I lost my little punch, my tiny little hole punch. I know it's around here somewhere, but it's buried under all this goodness. So we'll just skip that part and ink. And I'm a messy inker, right? Just too much fun. Something like this. I like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am just going to simply staple the side as close as I can get it. So hope that that still fits because I didn't really measure. Yep. And then we'll put a little piece of something on here. I love these little pieces of ribbon. I'm not even sure where they came from. I don't have tons, but I have enough for this Christmas season. So it does go a long way. I wonder if it came off like an old ornament or something. Oh, I stapled that completely wrong. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. There we go. Kind of even that out a bit. All right, I am running on coffee. That's all I've had today is coffee. So I'm a bit jittery. Jittery. Okay, there we go. That's a bit better. A bit better. And then we can put something in here. So what do we want to do? Maybe another part of that card. Let's chop a piece, see how we feel about it. And then maybe a tiny smidge of that Christmas paper I had left. Okay, let's see. So I think I'm going to chop this a little bit smaller. I'm going to work this way. Just chop this down a little bit tinier. And maybe chop that angle to match the top angle. Ink it up a bit. Just tone it down. That's kind of cute, just like that, but I think I want to add a number. So let's glue this down. So, I mean, you can just keep going and go and mass make these, and they're really handy to have just to, if you even have the simplest of journals and then throw one of these in. I'm going to let the metal show. I kind of like the metal. And just throw these cute little decorations in. It just elevates your journal quite a bit, which I love. And then your own little sketches. If you've been doing quickie sketches with me, we're going to maybe do some Christmas inspired ones. Let me know what it is you would like to draw. What do you want to do for Christmas? Something like this. We did pine cones, we've done snowman, we've done Santas. We've done it all. I feel like we've done it all. But maybe there's something, oh, I think we've done holly. We've done berries. I don't know. We can always do them again in different mediums too, right? Let's bring that down there. Get rid of that glue. So cute, little pocket. So cute. I can embellish this a little too, I think. What should we put on there? I don't want it too thick or it won't fit in the pocket. Let's put the heart on there. It's got a bit of a Valentine's Day vibe going, but that's okay. It's red. It works. Maybe you just love Christmas, you know? Just tone that down. And throw on some glue. Ooh. You could throw some stitching in here. Just make sure that's glued. I'm just going to leave it like that. I don't think I'm going to add anything else. I think that's really cute. Let's see if the heart shows when you put it in. A little mini. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. I need help. All right, so there you go. Just two little adorable tags. Like I said, a little corner here. Happy little accident. Love it. So I hope that gave you some inspiration. A quick video today. I'll link that other video, Sevenplaza, down in the description box so you can see a really good way to make those tags. And she mass makes them and makes it look really easy. So I will make sure you can get your hands on that video. If you're not familiar with her, which I'm sure you guys already are, she's new to me, so I'm really excited to binge watch some of her videos. It's nice to get inspiration from others and then kind of put your own spin on it. And that's it, guys. So there's the little doohickeys. Maybe we'll do some charms next. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.